Hello everyone, good morning to everyone. There goes my control, but never mind. Yet again I'm here, Jason Kingdom, alongside a returning guest again, peepshowgod. Now I did say that the Raw review would be up Tuesday or today, so it's today. So we're going to talk about Raw.
Yeah, Raw was a lead into WrestleMania Raw, let's say.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it was above average.
We're gonna give our own. We're gonna give our own rating on it after out. So I'm gonna give it like something out of 5. And don't know what Rob's gonna give it, but we'll have a look.
Yeah.
So first off, it was. If I look down,
it opened up with The Rock. You know,
cutting
via satellite again.
Yeah.
He brings it via satellite every week for you fans at home. Every week.
Now,
shooting off about John Cena being like a little kid. So we had a little kid dress up in John Cena outfit.
Yeah.
You know, all crew signs and all this. And The Rock was putting him down, saying you're pathetic. Your films are crap and all that.
You're not going to be as talented as The Rock. And the kid was crying. It was fake like crying. But then Rock said, "Oh, wipe your eyes on this because no one buys this crap anyway."
And then he spat
on it. That I thought was quite good. But the whole thing of in the community now and on the forum rooms and everything, we're getting a little bit tired of it now. Promo, one does promo, the other one does promo next week, vice versa.
The end of Raw was fantastic, though.
We will get onto that.
We will get onto that later in the video.
But is it getting boring? Is it getting boring? Is it getting stale now? Do we really want to? Do we want to see The Rock live in person?
Yes.
Of course we do. Yeah, but we know he's got other prior engagements. We know he's got other things.
Like the Tooth Fairy?
Yeah, but he's doing his thing. But coming on and saying I'm going to be there. He has been there, but he hasn't been there in actual form. He's been there in spirit. What shall we say?
Yeah, shall we say that? So it was quite good, shooting off about John Cena, making it look like a little kid, saying he took the ball and ran with it while he was gone.
Yeah.
But he said he can never get to where the Rock is. Yeah. It was good. It was good.
It went on for a bit.
It opened up Raw well.
Yeah.
I liked it. We both enjoyed it.
We both had a laugh and all that. And then after that, we had The Miz coming down. Now, you don't see it many times where there's been a promo and a promo straight after it. But this was. Miz came down.
Oh, yeah, he also addressed The Miz in the video, saying...
Don't talk about my family.
Don't talk about his family and...
Doing the people's elbow and stuff like that.
Say they're trying to rip off The Rock.
Yeah. So
then we had The Miz come down.
He blatantly talked about The Rock, and he doesn't care what The Rock is, and he's been spouting off catchphrases 10 years ago. He's doing the same old things all the time. The Miz is unique, all this. Then The Miz went on to Cena and said, "I've owned you 3 weeks in a row," which is true. He has. We can't deny that, can we? Both of us, we can't deny. He has. He's backed up, and these people saying that The Miz is not worthy, or fair enough. He hasn't had a good match to give him, but he's carried the title. Good, and he's good on the mic. I don't see what the problem is with people.
His mic skills are really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
So we had that. Then we had the general manager going bleep, 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 like we always do. Now the interesting thing is here.
No sense.
This makes no sense to me whatsoever. Call me fucking stupid if you want, but this makes no sense.
Michael Cole had the coal mine.
He was in the coal mine. This perspex box with no roof on.
No roof.
And holes in the side, which made no sense.
The holes in the side were obviously to let him breathe, because he was completely sealed. When you looked at the top,
there was no top.
And he said to the audience as well as Jerry Lawler, "This is to protect me." Now, if I was sitting behind the announcer's table, would have got me Coke, opened it.
Yeah. Now, we get onto that. Like I said, general manager buzzes in. Michael Cole then proceeds to open his door, come out, But then Joe the King Lawler stops him and reads the laptop himself. Now, to me, if Cole's in a protective bubble, wouldn't you take the fucking laptop in there?
Yeah.
If you're going to do that, protective bubble means nothing if you come out of it and go, I've got to read from the email from the general manager. Why? It makes no sense. So the general manager picked 2 matches. He putted The Miz against someone he's never faced before, and Cena against Del Rio, who he's never faced before, later in the night. So we were all waiting for who the Miz's person was going to be, opponent. The Great Khali. Yippee! I state it when they said this is going to be your opponent? What were the first words that came out of my mouth?
Yeah.
The Great Khali. The Great Khali presided to be what was a crap match. It was a dud. Sorry, but it was.
And then Alex Riley, who, if anyone recalls,
got fired,
came down to help Khali, to help Miz.
Yeah.
Khali battered him, obviously.
And Miz rolled out. Then he rolled out, running with a chair, which he broke.
She broke over Khali so many times, and the metal framing off the chair came off.
And that must have cut him in the back because he was bleeding.
Khali, was bleeding all at the bottom of his lower back, which looked really good. Which I thought it kicked off all pretty well, to be honest. Yeah. I know Khali. I know the match was terrible, but I think for the shock factor, for the fact we were all there watching the chair, all like, oh god, it's broke. Oh fuck.
Well, the next match was Daniel Bryan, or Bryan Danielson, whatever you want to call him, really, against Sheamus for the United States Championship. Now, this was a 2-part thing of if Sheamus never won, he would get fired. So, if you want to take it away, Rob, what did you think of the match? I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was one of the good matches on Raws.
I think Sheamus is an amazing wrestler and a creative staff member. I'm not going to say names. Mainly because I don't even know the name.
Well, that's all.
But he really doesn't like Sheamus. He doesn't like Sheamus one bit. So, we've seen him with, Triple H WrestleMania last year. We've seen, numerous matches where he's taking on the bigs, and then it's consecutive losses for so many weeks, and then so many losses immediately earns him
a number one contendership
for the US Championship.
That I don't get. That's another thing I don't get. But never mind. We'll get onto that in another part. But it was a good match. Daniel Bryan held his own against him.
Yeah, it was a good match.
It was a back and forth match. It was really good with some good, logical thing. Sheamus sold the ankle okay outside, when he hurt his ankle and all this.
Yeah.
But it was a nice bro kick off the top rope. That was nice. And your new United States champion, Sheamus, which was all very well and good.
Well, it came down to Bryan hitting his finisher.
Yeah.
When Sheamus managed to get the ropes, and then just Khali crushed him. Well,
and then we had the other bit of Michael Cole bringing on from somebody from Lawler's past. Which was
Grandmaster Sexy.
Brian Christopher, Brian Laura, Grandmaster Sexy. He came out, he berated his dad for not being there. And me and you actually came up with a thing, didn't we? We said, right, we know it's story, don't get us wrong. We know it's story and they're planting something and all this. But Brian said, you were never there. You were never there. You weren't there when I was a kid. You were never around.
How's he a wrestler now?